Hi, so today I'm going to work on this dragon. I've been thinking about it a lot. It really confused me when it first arrived because I didn't know what this curly bit was here, but apparently his tail goes up and behind. I think this is supposed to be the moon. So I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to just do it. I don't know. I think this is a fairly stiff brush. So I'm just going to paint it. Not sure about the colors yet, and I haven't mixed up the resin. Oh, by the way, I got 2 of these when I ordered the magic resin, and they have a clear measuring thing here, which I think is just fantastic. It's marked in cups and ounces, so that's pretty good if you're going by volume. And these are by volume. Otherwise, why would they? Yeah. Yeah, so that's great. I do have an awful lot of silicone cups though, so it would have been nice if they would have just reduced the price, but I guess they assume that it's everybody's first time buying the resin. It's like diamond paintings, you always get the kit. Anyway, so yeah, it's Saturday, I believe, and it's sunny, and it was windy, and we had thunderstorms last night and this morning. So I think I'm going to, not twilight, I might do twilight in here, or, I don't know. We have some Key West. I was thinking of green for the dragon. I always think of dragons in green, but I don't have a dark green. I only have this maniacal green. So I also have pumpkin head. I've got some yellow and some voodoo, kind of red. It's part of the red, and some purple. His eye is going to be indented like a marquee, so I might just glue an eye on him. It's very detailed, like once you really get to look at it, but I think I'm just going to start, and I think I will go with the green. And this part will probably be whatever I pour on top. And I might make it like a moon, so I might do yellow, or maybe yellow and orange blend. We'll see. Okay. The wings, I'm not sure about the color yet, but the bone will be green. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to do a voiceover. I don't know how long this is going to take, but hopefully I won't have to. It's nice just to fool around, and my last few videos aren't getting any views anyway, so I guess if nobody's watching, it doesn't matter whether I do it fast or slow. So I guess in the long term it will. And then we have this piece sticking up here, which I think might be talons, but I'm still going to go with the green. I think I'll just do the whole thing green. I think I'll do the wings in, I wish I had a powdered gray. I guess I'm going to have to buy more micas. And I haven't seen what this looks like yet. And sometimes when I don't know what a mold is going to look like, I'll just do it in one solid color, and then I can see what it looks like, and then I can figure out what colors I would like to have in there. I'm not the best color coordinated person in the world, that's for sure. I like, as I get older, I like bright colors, and yeah. Oh, I should have a wet one handy. There we go. Yeah. Just, I guess I could clean it up after. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, is just do it, the dragon in green. I think I'll do the moon in orange. I'll pour a solid color over it. Maybe I'll just pour the orange right over it. Oh, those little head spikes are deep. I like this brush. It's cheap, but it's stiff. So it's great for powder and probably not too great for painting. And I do have a bruise on my hand. It's because I'm left-handed, I guess, and because I'm on so many blood thinners that if I rest my hand down for any length of time, it's going to bruise. I have bruises show up in the strangest places, but that's okay. Now the other thing I was thinking of doing was, before the resin cures, is to put like a hanging device, like a paper clip or something on it. I don't want too much of you there, I just want it to fill that spot in. I'll clean it up before I pour any resin into it. Hope you guys, oh, and welcome and thank you for being here. I'm so sorry, I forget my head sometimes. I really do appreciate you being here and having a peek. I'm not the best resiner. This is not a tutorial. As a matter of fact, I need a tutorial myself. But I'm learning, and it's nice when you can learn with other people. This is a really beautiful green color, I must say. And I think the next time I do this mold, I am going to have to use more than just one color, because there is a lot more detail than I thought there was. I don't want to be breathing this stuff. Micas are minerals, which is rocks basically. You don't want to be breathing rocks into your lungs. It's a solid little mold too. It's not flexing anywhere. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Now I probably have green eyelashes. And why is the orange lid on the green? Yep, that's what I did, all right. Okay, so I think we'll do a blue for the wings. And maybe I'll just carry on the bone thing and just go down the lines here with green. Like I have some consistency anyway. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Let's put the right lid on things. Okay, this is Key West Blue. My mica powders are from Mad Micas, but I'm not affiliate it in any way. I'm not being sponsored. Please, if you'd like to, please sponsor me. That would, well, I don't even know if I could take sponsorship. I don't even have 500 subscribers, not anywhere close to it. And I don't think you're allowed to take sponsorships. Okay, I think I better use a different brush. Where's another little stiff brush? Oh, you're pretty stiff. But you're kind of sticky too. There we go. Okay. Oh dear, this is a very, it holds a lot, this brush. I'm going to try to be a little bit more careful. I've got more than enough blue on here, I think. It's kind of nice just using the powders, actually. And with this blue, you can see where the color is not going to be, that's for sure. The green is on the bottom, so it will show up. Oh, that is an awful lot of powder. So I'm going to, I need to have a little point there. Okay. Oh, don't roll away. And like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing what seems right. It's too bad these are so small. Ooh-wee. That's a lot of powder that came off. Okay, and now I'm going to do this, and I think I will do it. I think I will brush some powder on, and I think I'll do it in yellow. Yeah, I think I'll do it in yellow. And then I'll just do black over it, I think. I think. Sometimes I think I don't think at all. I hope you're all having a great day. We make our own happiness, don't we? When you get to my age, you really realize that there's nobody in this world that's going to make us happy. We've got to make ourselves happy. So we wake up in the morning and we choose happiness, no matter what. This is not a very deep color, but it is a color. I don't even know if I should put a base color or do it clear. And you know what? I just noticed that I forgot to do little toesies. And I've left my phone downstairs. And I just heard it ringing. I hope you did not. But I'm supposed to have my phone with me at all times, so as long as it's not my son calling, I think I'm okay. Alright. I don't know what to do as the base color. And did I just, no, that's okay. And I forgot, I was going to pour some alcohol in here just to see how much resin I needed. I forgot to do that, but I can, at some point I'm going to have to do it. And then I've seen some other resiners, and what they do is they just write on the mold what the weight was, so that next time they do it, you don't have to guess. And like I said in my last video, I'm always guessing what is, you know what, I think I'll do the base color in orange, and that way if there's any holes in the yellow, it will still look like a moon. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, so I guess what I'm going to do now is mix up some resin as soon as I get this done. It's, my eyes are bad, but I kind of see where I'm missing, kinda. And you have to always remember to go around the edges too of whichever color you're doing. So I'm going to do that. The orange I have is called Pumpkinhead, so it should be fairly orange. I'm sorry for that, I was just reaching. I just want to get that out. Okay, and then I'm going to get suited up here. And I did get more of these gloves in the new resin and some popsicle sticks. Although I'm using those long, thin ones, I just break them in half. So I think that's going to be a very colorful dragon. When I first got them all, I could not for the life of me figure out what it was. It really, I really couldn't, and I was the one that ordered it, so that was really strange. Oh my gosh, and I was on Facebook the other day, and these people are doing the most amazing resin work, and I really do have to do some jewelry. Jewelry, since I was a little kid, making daisy chains has always been my first love. So let's see how much of this I'm going to make. I think I'm going to go with 8 ounces. And this is the hardener. So I'm going to be stirring this for quite some time. I love having that window there so that you can see. And maybe 8 ounces will be too much. I don't know, but I've got a lot of other molds I haven't used yet. Oops. Okay. So there's always something to do. I'm going to mix in there. And there's the resin. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm kind of talking my way through this by talking through you. So it's kind of, because we wouldn't, if we were sitting here alone, we wouldn't be saying things out loud. Well, I wouldn't be. I don't, maybe sometimes, I don't know. I've been known to yell at the TV when the hockey's on, but okay. But it's nice knowing that, you know, either now or at some point in the future, that somebody will be watching this. Oh, and I have these, and they're really not good for stirring because they're way too flexible, but they're okay for pouring, what do you call it? Oh, I don't have my respirator on. Dang. I don't like touching things with wet hands. Okay, so this is probably the point where I am going to have to do a voiceover, so I'm just going to turn you off and continue mixing the resin, and then I'll come back on. So it's been about 25 hours. Everything is very hard. I haven't been up here since. Let me see if I can unstick everything, get it out of the way. I did have some, a few little over pours here, but let's start with this. I'm sorry, I'm trying to, it is sunny out. I'm just trying to take advantage of the light. So, oh, seems to be stuck there. Oh, okay, so here it is with the deer. And the deer is very deep. Oh, look at the, I don't know if you can see how the resin came out. It came out very nice. So I don't know if I should paint in here or just leave it the way it is. If you have any ideas, let me know. That would be awesome. There actually is, like, it's very deep. It's deeper than my thumbnail. It's, let's see. Yeah, it's quite deep actually. But you can see how deep it is when you look at the mold. If I can bend it away from there, maybe you can see how deep it is. Anyway, so that's that one, and hard. And then I made some little seahorses. I'm sure anybody that saw me do this was absolutely horrified at the way I was doing it. Oh, and take off a bit of the overspill, and believe me, I had a lot of overspill. So that is the tiniest one, and I'm sure we'll find a use for him somewhere. I'll put him right here for now. There's two tiny ones. This one didn't get any overspill on it. They're just as cute as anything. I was going to say as cute as a button, and then I'm thinking, oh, maybe I can make buttons out of them, but they're really very tiny. You can see how tiny. And then we have these two big ones, which are going to have lots and lots of resin stuck to them that shouldn't be there. Okay. Oh. It's not really hard enough to just snap this off of, but I can just snip. I don't want to get rid of the bits that should be there, but yeah, I will clean this little guy up, or maybe it's a little girl, but you're just going to have to disregard the overspill in it. I think it's lovely, so I can use him as an embed. Put you right there. What a mess this is, but I can just, I mean, this stuff just pulls off like nothing because this is silicone. I could actually just pour something on here. Okay, I'm going to get the last guy out, and he's got some overspill on him too. And we'll, whoopsie daisy, he's a bit soft actually. And it's funny how, is that supposed to be there? No. It's funny how the tinier they are, the longer, or the thinner they are, the longer they take to cure. But they will cure. I'll cut all this off in a minute. And I can, oh, look at, they face each other. Can you see this? Of course you can't. They face each other, as opposed to being, you know, how some molds, they'll just be all in the same direction. I'm really loving that. That is nice. Okay, and now I guess we'll just throw these on top of here. Oh, they're facing each other or away from each other, depending on how you want it. Okay, and I guess now we're here with the dragon. So I really did pour so much in here that, and you can see it just comes right off. Oh, and I'm still filling up my frog with leftovers, so he's going to be interesting to look at. And we've got some overspill here that I'll have to sand off, I guess. It looks pretty big. Oh, that's quite interesting. Okay, are you guys ready? Ooh-wee. I thought this is so funny because this all looks gold and I used yellow, and I wonder if it's because of the orange at the back that made it go gold, but oh my gosh, this looks so much better than it did in the what do you call it, the mold. I am looking for something that should be right in front of me, and it's not, and I don't know why it's not. Oh, I didn't even know I had a silicone stick. That must have been in one of the Let's Resin packages. I am looking for a knife and paintbrushes, pokies. I usually put them in something that's upstanding so that I can just reach out and grab it, but I don't have a knife. I do have a knife. I wonder if this will work. I sometimes use this for just doing this and just pushing the resin off my thing, but we'll just, is that locked? No. Oops, I guess it wasn't locked after all. Come on, lock in there. It should be locked, okay. Alrighty, but anyway, I'm gonna have to find a better knife to do this with. But yeah, it didn't turn out, and I've got it here. I think I've got some here. It's amazing that it turned out gold, and I'm sure it's just because I put the orange behind it. Oh well, that's pretty interesting, and now that I know what it can do, I'll probably be using this yellow, which is called Bright Yellow Raincoat, more often. I hope you really liked this. I'm not sure how I feel about the tail wrapping around. Like, obviously the tail is supposed to be, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem to be in the right direction. Like, I would think that it would, but who am I? I'm not a dragon. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to take a few minutes later and clean up my desk. Anyway, thank you so much. Let me know if I should pour something or paint in here. I think it turned out really nice. That will definitely be on the Christmas tree. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you being here, and I hope you'll come back again. Hit the subscribe button if you choose to. Thank you so much. Bye-bye now.